That's crazy how fast some fucking robots can run. That shit ain't right, dude. Why in the fuck would you want to take part in a fucking technology that's gonna be used against you? I mean, you're tripping if you think that shit ain't being weaponized. I mean, we already know what they can do with their fucking AI, like, their gun dogs or whatever they have. They can like aim on anything as it's moving and hit a moving target without any problem. Like the only kind of fucking defense you have against something like that is to jam all their sensors. You throw like a fucking balloon full of tar and black paint all over them, and splatter on them, fucking jam up all their like cameras and sensors and shit, and then they might fucking
just pour water on their lithium batteries.
Yeah, pour water on their lithium batteries, exactly. I mean, technology can only do so much. It can break also. I mean,
it's not perfect design.
It's not God's design. Well, I guess it came from God's creation, nonetheless. Whatever we create is still part of nature. Right? People tend to think of ourselves as being like separate somehow. Like, oh, once man touches it, it's no longer organic. And I understand that train of thought in the sense that it's no longer, like in some cases, it's no longer as good for you because we've meddled with, something that was fine to make it less, to more pest resistant or whatever it is the fucking, the mad scientists are doing in their fucking, their labs. What is the name of that ingredient that's in everything now? The fucking, that, whatever that stuff that's in the pest spray or whatever that glyphosate. That's it. Where Trump's fucking bill that he signed or whatever, it's like basically gives glyphosate like immunity that like people that are like producing it, they can still go ahead and just go hog wild with it.
Try to change the owner too. It's not Monsanto anymore.
It's pretty wild that like there's things that like are like, I was just thinking about fertilizer. Like there's the fertilizer component, whatever the part of it, the fertilizer is like necessary for like, good crops and everything, but it can also be used to make fucking bombs. It's like, is that a coincidence or is that, I mean, what is that? I forget the name of the ingredient on that one too. What is it? Well, it's nitrogen, I guess, but pinching my head. Stop pinching my head. Get your glyphosate. Come on, line right up and get your glyphosate laced fucking corn syrup.
The thing about corn is they grow the glyphosate in the corn.
Yeah, it's like the corn itself is laced with glyphosate. And now the pests are becoming more resistant to it. Oh, we got to add more.
That's why they probably put corn syrup in everything.
Yeah.
Even though I just drank my Coke. It's okay, no weapon pointed against me.
The corn don't grow at all on Rocky Top. The dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all them folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. There once two strangers climbed the Rocky Top Tub, looking for the moonshine still. They never came back down from Rocky Tub, I reckon they never will. The corn don't grow at all on Rocky Top. Dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all those folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, I live here's a cramped up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's a pity life can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. A good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. While them folks on Rocky Top, they get their corn from a jar, get their glyphosate and everything they ate, and their breakfast cereal, and their cheese and crackers, and their toast. They got it in everything. It's the most ubiquitous ingredient these days. Anywhere you look, you're gonna find a healthy dose of glyphosate. It's something that we hate, but we all ate glyphosate. I could use some glyphosate. It's the whole life we hate, the glyphosate. It'd be great if we did not have to say that we ate glyphosate. Love you too. It's the life we hate, the life with glyphosate. It would be great if we could just say that we never ate glyphosate. I gotta close this because of the smoke. Oh, sorry. I just don't want the smoke going in there. What is that? He flies back in. Oh, he almost did. Well, it's the life you hate. It's the life with glyphosate, the most ubiquitous ingredient that we know today. It's in every damn thing. It would bring a smile to my face if I could just say I never was one to have eaten glyphosate. It's the life we hate with glyphosate. It would be great if we could say we never ate glyphosate. Making Americans healthy again, as if they ever really were. They just saying things, and that's the way it brings people out to vote. You're gonna make this place so great if you vote for me. You will be happier than a clam. Get out there and cast your damn vote. Get back on the boat and float to victory. If you vote for me, you will be among the majority. And don't you want to say that you're in the club? You're just part of the people who are above the rest. We're gonna be the best. It's the life you hate, the life of glyphosate. It'd be great if you could say that you never ate glyphosate. Ooh, they put it in everything, and now the pests are getting more resistant. It'd be best if we did not feel so indignant. We gotta put more of that shit in. Let's just geo-bioengineer the shit until it becomes part of its genome. We love it so much, let's fuse it with its God-given DNA. Now the corn is fused with glyphosate. There's nothing you can do to get away from it now. Corn's in everything. It's kind of a corny song to be singing, and it's bringing me pain to think about how fucking lame this fucking game of greed has gotten. People are rotten, but in the end, God's good grace will shine, and everyone will smile again. And we will win if you go out and vote for me to be your leader. I'm gonna make you healthy. I'm gonna make you great. You'll be so sick of winning, you'll be like, give me some more of that glyphosate. I wanna sing a song about the life you hate, just a life without glyphosate. It would be great if we never ate glyphosate. Ooh, but it's too late. Ooh, it's ubiquitous, this ingredient. It's in everything now. Let's move on to another topic. Let's stop talking about glyphosate. It's already everywhere. There's nothing you can do about it. Just welcome it into your life with a smile. It's part of making you healthy again. You gotta go get your Ozempic and get on the pill or the shot, or just give it your best and give it your all. You won't have to fall. We'll catch you with our medicine. You won't even have to go exercise. You'll be thin. You'll be thin again, and you will win the thinnest person award. You took your Ozempic every day like a good little citizen. We gotta get you on this stuff. It's good for everything, and it makes you thin. It's a healthy way to go. And it's better than having to go exercise and put in the work. That's what people do if they have time. You don't got time. You so take some Ozempic. Ozempic. That's what you're giving them. It's something synonymous with snake venom. That's what they're giving them, snake venom. It makes you thin, it makes you lose weight, it makes you unhealthy as fuck, and you'll be stuck in a rut wondering why you even had to take that Ozempic. Go, what rhymes with Ozempic? Ozempic is up in the ozone, depleting your oxygen. Don't use that Ozempic, it's gonna make you go. Join the Olympics, you'll think you're so thin, you can go do anything. You can go do the pole vaulting competition now, you're so thin. But your bones are fragile, and you're unhealthy as hell, and you're your hair is falling out, but at least you're nice and thin. You're losing weight, which is a bad sign. It means you're sick as fuck, and now you're stuck in a rut when you got your butt. Still, you might want to try to get off that pill and go climb that hill. You'll lose some weight that way. It's easy on your mind when you know you don't have to rely on big pharma to poison you just to get you to lose a few pounds. Are you really sure you need to slim down? They'll tell you you are overweight just so they can go get you to eat some glyphosate. It's the life you hate, makes you feel great. Get some Ozempic, you'll go limping away, but you'll be thin today. It's quick, you lose a lot of weight, and now you can go get your glyphosate. It's the life you hate that makes you healthy. All right, I'm gonna stop. It's enough of that crap. Glyphosate. I'd like to have a plate with glyphosate. Can I get a side of glyphosate, please? Well, she's walking through the crowd with a circus man that's running wild. Butterflies and zebras and moonbeams, fairy tales. What is it? Butterflies and moonbeams, fairy tales. That's all she ever thinks about. Riding with the wind. When I'm sad, she comes to me with 1,000 smiles. She gives to me free. It's alright, she says, it's alright. Take anything you want from me. Take anything. Take anything you want from me. Anything. Well, she's walking through the clouds with a circus that's running wild. Butterflies and moonbeams, fairy tales. That's all she ever thinks about. Riding with the wind, riding with the wind. When I'm sad, she comes to me with 1,000 smiles. She gives to me free. It's alright, she says, it's alright. Take anything you want from me. Take anything, anything. Take anything you want from me. Take anything you want from me. Anything. I guess there's only two verses in it. I always think there's more words to that song, but it's mostly just guitar playing. Well, Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran with a bunch of other bad dudes, and they did bad stuff back up in those days. Back then, when I was, I forget how the story goes. Back then, you had long hair, you had to wear a bathing cap. And so he was up on the board, he wasn't listening to me. I said, hey there, Esther Williams, you come on down from up off that board or I'll come drag you down. Oh, he came down all right and said, I'll meet you outside. Talking about down by my car, down by the gate. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Back then, there's this guy, Bill Wright Mouse. He used to work at the pool. He's a pool mechanic, worked in the basement down in the pool. He's a pool mechanic. He said, come down here, boy. And he gave me a 6-foot length piece of chain. He said, you go out to your car and you say, you may cut me, but I'm going to wrap my chain around your head. I said, you're kidding. He said, no. And if you don't come back. And he was right. And I was smart back then. So I went down to my car with the chain and I saw Corn Pop and some other dudes standing there with rusty razors in their hands, you know, like them old razors. Used to like throw them in the coffee can, shake them around, get them all rusty, you know. And I'm like, I'm sorry about calling you Esther Williams. I shouldn't have done that. He said, are you apologizing to me? And I said, not for throwing you out, but I'm sorry about calling you Esther. I shouldn't have done that. He said, okay. And he closed up his knife. And my heart began to beat again. Yeah, I used to sit on the stand. I used to sit on the stand. Corn Pop was a bad man, and he ran with a bunch of other bad men. Corn Pop was a bad dude. Corn Pop was a bad dude. Got some bad news for you. Corn Pop was a bad dude. You better put that bathing cap on that afro of yours. Vote Joe Biden. Go out and vote for Joe Biden. What? He's still alive? They should make him run again. Run against Trump again. Well, he won against Trump. Let's try that again. He won. Even if we run Joe Biden again, we can get rid of Trump again. Joe Biden would be out there all fucking, he'd be like one of them robots. You got to make a robot that looks just like an old man, walks like him, talks like him, says stupid things, falls asleep, falls on his face. Those robots are a lot more graceful than Joe Biden. Nowadays, one of them robots can outrun a human. What do we got in here? Some drunk hick yelling at his camera. What was he yelling about? Was it funny? When did I get my medical license? Oh, you mean for medical marijuana? Are you referring back to the story I was telling yesterday? That was a long time ago. That was shit. That was back in like 2003, maybe 3-ish, 2004, maybe. Yeah, it was a long time ago, man. And my card expired, a couple years later or whatever. But I carried it around with me for years. So, I mean, it's like now pot's legal. It's like basically, I mean, it depends what state you're in, I guess. Can you still get busted for weed? I've heard about people's crops getting taken still, though. That's
You're
still,
only allowed to have a certain number of things.
yeah. They still have like camp or whatever where they fly helicopters over.
Yeah, for like big grows that are. I mean, it's legal for the industry to grow big amounts. So, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Well, it's like, well, yeah, because if they got to supply all the stores, what are you supposed to do? You have to go get. You have to get it all like cleared by the county or whatever. Yeah.
A regular grower, like people, they just can only grow a certain amount.
That's the thing. They really
So
got it.
trying to find the guys that are not doing it legally through the.
Right. I mean, the system just makes like whenever the government gets its hands on something, it just wrecks it.
I know they got all that money too, tax money from that. They got so much money. Like, what are they doing with all this money?
Oh, they're giving it to Israel so they can go bomb people.
So crazy how much money.
I mean, there's so many billions of dollars they just piss away all the time.
We had like everything should be so nice and like you know what I mean. And
right, but it's not. Yeah.
Give a new tax. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a lot of money too. Like, there's like.
And what are they doing? They're just like.
They're filling their pockets too.
Well, it's like nobody really has any say in what they do with it. It seems like. I mean, because I don't think there's anybody in this country that would vote to have all our money go to Israel. I mean, maybe there's a few people that would because they're going to be making money off of it. I think that's the only reason why they do this. So that they can make money disappear when they give a bunch of money away like that. Oh, we're going to give Israel 10 billion.
Yeah.
Oh, really? How much of that's going in your pocket?
Yeah. Right. They're just like, what's going on?
It's an easy way to just get rich, and that's what they're doing. It's like greed.
There's so many ways. There's so much money. It's crazy. That's going to be the big.
And that's what people are paying into. I mean, that's got to. I mean, you'd think that people would be a little more irked by this by now. I mean, maybe it's starting to happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe that's a big truth reveal. All the corruption. All of the corruption.
I mean, I don't know if Trump meant to play that role. It seems like he plays it so well, where he's just like, he's just getting a rise out of you,
Yeah, he's a trigger.
He's a trigger, the great triggerer. Yeah.
And everyone needs to feel something, so like that's what where everyone's like zombified because they don't feel anything. So it's kind of good to get a trigger. Like you need to like.
Right. That's why I used to appreciate him because he was like.
Yeah.
I mean, I still can appreciate him for that.
When they start feeling after not feeling for a long time, they're gonna like nut out and they're gonna feel a lot.
But here's the thing. It's like I used to think he was a little more wise, like the way he was going about it. Like the first term, I had an impression of him where I was like, this guy is just crazy, but he's crazy and it's like kind of fun. Yeah, I was watching him like just clown people that needed to be clowned, But this time around, he's just like, yeah, he's sloppy and he's like, and he's coming all sideways at people that don't have it coming. So it's like, what? That taking sides with people whose shit just stinks. Like Erica Kirk. I mean, come on, man. Nobody buys her shit, dude. What? You're gonna go and like get behind her instead of like fucking people that are actually making sense. Nothing about Erica Kirk makes any sense. Well, I mean, it does, but it's not. The stuff that's making sense isn't a pretty picture to think about, though. It's like, oh, she just inherited this fucking multi-million-dollar fucking company, and she sure don't look sad. She sure don't look sad. And she's like kissing some rubber hand in a casket and having somebody film her. That did not look like a human hand. That wasn't a real hand. Or if it was, I mean, that's just either way, it's just gross and poor taste. But like the fact that it wasn't even a real hand is what really makes it creepy. You know, it's just like, oh, Charlie, give me a break. He's not even dead, probably. When the video, that's the thing, and not to get on Charlie Kirk's topic, but it's like it permeated the fucking media, and everybody's fucking still talking about it even. But it's like if nobody's talking about the fact that you can see in one of the videos when after he hits the ground, you know, after bleeding out of his neck, this huge ugly mess, you know, it's horrendous, you know, but you can see in the video, you can zoom in and slow it way down, and you can see for a split second he's sitting there. You can see his left side, the side that got shot, and there's not a drop of blood on him. It's like you can see, you can look at it with your own eyes, the video right after you hit the ground, and you have to slow it down and zoom way in and frame by frame, and you'll see for a split second there he is. He's kind of sitting halfway up, and you can see his left side, and there's not a drop of blood on him, and there wasn't a drop of blood on anybody. You know, as they're carrying him out, it's like, dude, the whole story.
It's all fake. Yeah,
It was just fucking special effects or something.
It's all fake, and like bullshit. Reading a script too, so it's all fake. Like if it's gotten different, a script is changing.
But yeah, that's the thing with the script. Back to that point. It's like it's now it's like his
script is changing.
It's on the wrong side now. Yeah, it's not like standing for truth anymore. It's just like this corrupt fucking agenda. I mean, make America great again it's just like Build Back Better and fucking Great Reset, just rebranded. You know, it's like we're gonna bring in the technate and the fucking AI surveillance and the biometric security, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? That's the shit that we all don't want. That's the shit that's gonna end up biting them in the ass in the end, you know, because they can't fucking be. They're dishonest people, and they're gonna want to have full surveillance. I mean, that's the last thing a dishonest person should want.
It's too late for them. They can't do all that. They don't have enough control.
They don't, and that's what really. I mean, I think they just.
So it's just going off the rail right now.
They've been smelling their own fucking shit for so long. They think that people still believe them. I mean, I don't really think that anybody does. I think that people that pretend they do are people that they are paying to act like they believe them. Right. Yeah. And then there's other suckers that fall into the trap of thinking there's like a cult of personality, whatever. But it's like there's not that many people that really buy the shit. You can't really defend it. It's just gross. And like, I mean, I watched certain channels just as like an experiment, or just for the hell of it. Because there's this one channel I watch. It's like Stephen Gardner or something like that. He's a total avid Trump supporter, but like he'll never say a bad word about Trump. And it's like, even when all this shit's going, he'll bring out these shows. He's like, oh, Trump's, you know, he outsmarted him here and did this, that, and he's just. I'm like, there's still people here that are just cheerleading for this guy, and it's like you could just choose any. It's like choose your own adventure or something. It's like because the guy like talks like he knows what he's talking about, but it's like, dude, you're failing to realize that nobody wanted to go to war. Like, why are you talking like it was necessary or something?
Yeah, it's to choose your own adventure. Yeah,
but it really is. Yeah. Choosing that side. Because I couldn't believe it when my friend Jake came over here and he was like, Joe Biden was one of the best presidents we've ever had. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? The guy can't even talk or walk. Like, he falls on his face at the podium. I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, he falls on his fucking face, all the way down on his face at the podium. Like, that's how he operates. I don't think we ever had a president that did that. So he does stand out in that way. He is unique. He falls up the stairs. Yeah, he wasn't even there. Exactly. He wasn't even there.
He was just like, huh?
I mean, the whole time he was president, I felt bad for him. I'm like, this is like elder abuse. Right? Yeah, this isn't right, dude. These guy's too old. Yeah. Like, there's no other job you can hold in this country. You can't go fucking apply for a job at 80 years old and get a job anywhere in this country. Oh, unless you want to be the president. Oh, yeah. No problem. You can run the whole country. Yeah. I mean,
we were talking about getting a job. Who to get a job? I'm like, really?
Yeah. At 80 years old, nobody should be hiring you, dude.
Fully believed she could do it.
Yeah. She probably could have done some jobs, too.
She could have done something.
I mean, if they still want to work, that's okay, but you can't let them run the whole country or something.
She just wanted to get out of the house.
Yeah, she had it rough there. But see, the thing is, everybody wants to feel useful, you know? It's not.
I just want to talk to
people that weren't like fucking being rude, yeah.
People that she could relate to, like happy people.
You don't feel too sorry for her though. I mean, because it's like that's the world we make, you know. That's why you gotta teach your children well. A parent's hell. Teach your no, it's teach your parents well. That's what they say in that song. Teach your parents well. Our children's hell. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. Just look at them inside, and you know they love you. It's the most tongue-in-cheek, happy-go-lucky little song. Oh, it's so touching. It makes me cry. And you know they love you. I mean, how do they do that in the studio and not get sick of it though? How do they stay so cheery? They're like perfectionists, so their harmonies are just too perfect. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. And then they had Neil Young come in with his "Oh man, take a look at my." I love Neil Young. Neil Young is rad. She's a lot like you. Selling your soul. Sorry about that. I gotta do something here real quick. I gotta make my kids bed. Just gotta do a couple things, but it's only gonna take me a couple minutes. Uh, Maybe what I'll do is I'll bring you in here with me, and I can just run my mouth while I'm doing it. I'm good at running my mouth. That's what I do. I run my mouth. Run, Forrest, run. My name's Forrest. Did you know that? My name's Forrest. Forrest Gump. It's not really Forrest Gump, but that's how I introduce myself so people don't say, "Run, Forrest, run!" I beat them to the punch that way. You gotta beat people to the punch or you get punched. You wanna get punched? I don't. So you gotta beat them to the punch. You gotta feed them their lunch. My name's Forrest Gump. The Gimp. Tell me to run and I'll limp.